tonight we watch Event Horizon.
It is day number Event Horizon.
Yes.
We just watched Event Horizon. It was a movie.
We had a long day ahead of time, so...
I'm sleepy.
Yeah. We're out of it. Logical excuses. Alright. Start off. Acting. The acting was decent.
Yeah, it was fine.
People, they portrayed their roles. It was believable. There was...
Sam Neill, not the greatest of villains, but it was alright.
Yeah. And I mean, aside from a couple corny lines, especially with Cooper there, that was ridiculous. But, you know, the acting itself was still good. The lines isn't his fault. So yeah, acting was good. Effects were good. Effects were good. I liked them.
Good. Lots of everything was practical.
Yeah.
No CG.
Yeah, it looked well. The fire, in a lot of places, was
Oh,
CG.
that's true. Yeah. The fire and the liquid, whatever stuff that's
Like
floating
the
around.
flaming ladder.
Flaming ladder, the big explosion in the end.
At one point, metal ladder, just in the middle of a room, not touching anything flammable, not touching anything, and just suddenly is on fire. Just like the side and rung of this solid iron ladder are on fire. Not melting or molten, just flames crawling up and down it, because why not? Okay, the big one. Story. I don't know if you could call it that, to be honest. It was
So many movies with the same premise. I like Stargate Universe and Pandorum. They do this kind of story much better.
Yeah, it was just... I've seen episodes of Doctor Who where they do something similar. That was good.
Yeah.
This, not as much. It's, they go to space, the ship comes alive because it went to hell or whatever, and it came back, and they had science at one point about why it could travel the universe, but they purposely obfuscated what they were saying to kind of hide any science they may have had behind it. And it's a weak premise and not implemented well and just blah.
Yeah. I like the imagery of the movie. I mean, I like the
Yeah.
way it looks.
Yeah, the ambiance and the effects are great, but as far as like the story and everything itself, just
Boring.
yeah, it's really, that's what it was. Like even the action scenes or the intense parts were very not. You weren't very interested or invested, at least I wasn't, in almost any point. I didn't really relate to any of the characters. I didn't feel it at all. It was meh.
Yeah. Scary.
Not at all. No, not even a little bit.
They tried some jump scares, but it was like nope.
Yeah, there was barely any real suspense scenes either. It was just not at all really. It was just a movie. Like they were telling a story and that's really it. It didn't scare. There was no suspense. It's just here's our story. There you go.
I give it a 4.
I'd agree. I'd actually say same thing. 4. Below average. Not terrible, but I'm not gonna watch it again.
Well, I said that last time, and here I am.
Well, yeah,
Just
but
watching
you
it
control it to put on the list. Next year I'll give it some say if you want. So yeah, it's below average. I mean, I wouldn't go out of your way to find it. It's not great by any means. If you happen to catch it, so be it. I mean, you may be a little bored, but it's not terrible. You won't hate that you watched it. Once the credits start, they start playing a song by Prodigy, the same one they used in The Matrix that Lawrence Fishburne also stars in. So you know, that's fun. Actually, it's weird. He kind of plays Morpheus in this movie. Like, he pretty much is kind of the same character.
1997. What year did Matrix come out? Around that time.
I feel like I should know that, but
Should
I
be
don't.
around that time.
So there you go. Prodigy and Lawrence Fishburne were both apparently really big at that time. So, you have that to look forward to. But other than that, steer clear. Much like Sunshine, though, sci-fi movies aren't my thing. So maybe I'm being hard on it. I don't know his excuse, but...
I love my sci-fi, it's just not this one. Like I said, sci-fi, Pandorum and Stargate Universe do these kind of stories. Doctor Who, they do these stories much better.
Yeah, it was just a big old bunch of suck. So there you go.
Oh, it was only 95 minutes?
Oh, it felt way more.
Oh, yeah, it did.
Alright, well, that was it. That was our review. We got ours. See you tomorrow.
I'm tired.
Wait. Dean! 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 Where'd you go, Dean? Oh God, no!